Hey planner besties, welcome back. So we're going to be flipping through the month of September and of course refreshing for October in my social media planner. Excited to get into this planner, y'all, for October and going forward for the end of the year. I kind of want to play around with the aesthetic that I want for 2026. Like I want a whole clear, like calm aesthetic. Let me not say clear, right? Like I'm definitely gonna use up all my covers, but like I'm trying to move away from all the deco that I've been doing. And I don't mean like stickers. My stickers are not going anywhere. I mean like just the presentation of the planners, just making it look clean and sleek. You know what I mean? Like those kind of vibes. So for the end of the year, I'm definitely gonna go along with that vibe. So just for this month, I'm gonna be replacing my Poi and Hun cover and going into a clear cover. Like I said, I'm still gonna use my nice covers, but if I'm using like my nice leather covers and my other like loud colors, I definitely want the dashboards to be like calm and just minimal. So you guys are gonna see what I mean, but let's just go through my September setup. If you guys haven't seen the video, I will link it above and down below for you guys. So this was my September in my social media planner. I made this dashboard. This is a dashboard that I made, AI made, and then you know, all the same things, nothing really changed, just my quarterly to-dos, like my quarterly overviews. That's that section here. One thing that I wanted to start doing, I told you guys, is going more in depth with my planners, and I'm gonna go into doing like weekly plan with me's, see if you guys like that kind of thing. And my weekly plan with me's are going to be like in detail how I plan my social media content for the following week. These are just my note pages. I'm going to take these out because I just been having them here and like a lot of them are done, so I don't need to keep that there. So yeah, let's go into September. I hit my September goal for YouTube. I surpassed that goal. I reached my 1K. Thank you so much for that, you guys. Again, I'm gonna keep saying that maybe for the next couple of videos because that is amazing. I don't use the monthly calendar. I did have a clip that fell off. I think, yeah, the clip was supposed to go right here. And then yeah, just my monthly videos that I want to record. I've been using note pages to like draft my videos. A lot of people don't do that, but I know there's some people that do that because it just helps keep my videos organized, so I'm not just coming on camera and going off topic and all of that. So I actually do plan my videos out. So yeah, these are my weekly spreads. I have been really liking my week on one pages, so definitely getting a layout for that week on one page, getting that layout in 2026. So how I've been using this Jane's agenda insert is I would fill out my weeks, like what I want to record, what I want to post, and I've been putting the to-dos on the back, but I find that hasn't really been helpful for me. I can just reference the massive brain dump that I did in the beginning of the month. So at some point I stopped putting my to-dos on the back. Oh y'all, I didn't even tell you where these stickers are from. So these are Live Love Posh stickers. Live Love Posh again, because I've been wanting to use up my stickers. Live Love Posh, 𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒂 for the doll. Again, Live Love Posh, 𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒂. So I was doing the to-do list on the back for a couple of weeks. Same thing, Live Love Posh, 𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒂 dolls. And yeah, these spreads are really, really nice. I'm loving all the spreads that I did. I put a video out of my fall sticker stash. That's where a lot of these stickers are coming from because we have to use up all the things. So Live Love Posh, 𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒂. I think this is the week that I was like, yeah, I'm not putting my to-do list on the back. And I just was like, you know what? We're just gonna pull from my list of to-dos. And my planner is kind of all over the place, y'all. Like I said, I am just getting ready to simplify my system. This is October, so this front page is half of my October monthly. You guys are gonna see like how this falls into place when I do my refresh, but I needed to do my master to-do list, which is this, and that's what I use to reference when I'm setting up my weekly to-dos. So y'all, If you haven't seen me do this setup for the week, I will link that up above and down below. Yeah, I went into detail, like I referenced this list, and then I know like what I want to record and what I want to upload. So this was a Stick with Katie September Dear Diary subscription. Those are those stickers. And then what I started doing on the back, like I said, I do a rough draft of my videos, so it's not like I'm all over the place when I want to record. So I started putting those notes at the back. So I don't know if I'm going to keep doing that, because like I said, I do that in the note pages in the front, but where is it, like here in the front, but I'm like, I can fill up the extra space. So if I'm recording videos that week, then I'll do that. So I'm not going to go into detail here because I'm going to do that in my weekly refresh, but I did record all of these videos. So for the new week, I'm just going to have to go back to my master list and do it all over again. What new videos can I record? What new videos can I post? And so on and so forth. So yeah, we have the Jane's Agenda inserts, and then just a whole bunch of inserts that I started the year with that I didn't take out of the planner. And then of course I have my quarterly tracker section. So this is just like things that I have to do monthly, quarterly. And then the last section, the notes section, is, did I show you the dashboards? Hold on. I reused my vellums. So this was the Jane's Agenda dashboard from the sale that she did recently. And this is Jane's Agenda dashboard again. So yeah, this is my quarterly analytics section, which I need to do for the end of quarter 3, because that is the season that we're in right now. And look, my dashboard is like stuck. So yeah, this is the back of that planner. So that was September for me in my social media planner. Like I said, I am simplifying this. I'm changing my cover out, and I'm going into like the fall. I'm going to use a Jane's Agenda dashboard, like the fall academia vibes. And yeah, let's get into that. So I'm just going to take out all of these cards that I have in here. I don't think I'm going to use these vellums again. Definitely not using this. I think it helps me to just make 2 piles, like things that I might keep in the planner versus things that I'm not going to keep in the planner. I'm definitely keeping my monthly analytics. Well, my quarterly to-dos. What am I talking about? I'm keeping my quarterly to-do section. These note pages, I've had this in here for a while, but this is like a brain dump for me. So this was a cloth and paper Maybox. Yes, a Maybox. So why is that in here? I'm gonna take that out. This was my Amazon must-haves video. Gonna take that out. May again. So you see that I put a line through them. That is because I already recorded that video or used it. Oh, so on the back of this I actually have something, so we'll keep the back of this, I guess. And then I have like some polls that I want to put up. Again, this is my social media content planner, so this is all things social media. And then we have this. So honestly, a lot of these can stay. 2026 planner favorites. That's in my phone right now. 2025. I guess we can keep the rest of these. So we didn't clear out much, but it does look a little bit more clean. So we're gonna put those back in there. September is done. This is our September monthly. So I recorded my Amazon must-haves. I don't need this page. Anticipation, shop my stash. Just because this is not filled out, I don't like wasting pages, so I'll keep that page. So the vibes for this month, I'm not going to use this pinkish tint, so we'll take this out. This is our weekly pages. Not going to need that anymore. I don't know if this is going to fit the vibes. Maybe. So we'll keep it for now. Some more weekly pages. Definitely keeping my October. I'm going to put this to the side so I can find the other page to that so I don't confuse myself. This is the current week, so I'm going to keep that. All right. Let's move these pages to the side. So these are my current weeklies. Definitely keeping that. Here is October. episode 10, October. So this is where the other calendar page came from. I'm just kind of, I know I'm putting it back, but I'm kind of organizing it so it's easier to put back in once I take it out. So this comes after that. That's how that will go back in the planner. And then what's this? Okay, these are the weeklies. I'm not using those weeklies. I'm using the Jane's Agenda week on one page. So we're gonna put this back. This is September weeklies. Oh, October. Yeah, we're not using these October weeklies. So 2026, y'all, I am not subscribed to Jane's Agenda. I'm not gonna be subscribing anymore. I just need one system, one clean, sleek system that works for me. So like this came in a Jane's Agenda sub box. The weekly that I'm using right now came in a Jane's Agenda sub box. Like I just want one system for 2026. I've been leaving the monthly calendars in here and the weeklies just in case for some reason I change my mind and go back to it. You know, November, December, I'm probably not. And it also helps me bulk up my planner, honestly. So I just keep it in there for now. Look at this dashboard for December, so cute. So yeah, we're gonna, basically everything else I'm gonna put back in the planner. Not this dashboard. We're not using that. So take this dashboard out. And yeah, just our note pages. I think that I'm gonna use these discs again because it matches with the vibe that I pulled out. And then yeah, we just have the cards, and that is everything from this planner. And y'all see my back piece because I don't have another back piece. I actually need to put that on my to buy for 2026, a back cover from my HP Classic for when I use these kind of folios. All right, besties, so here is my vibe for this month. Like I said, academia. So I just took out all of the things that I feel like I'm gonna use. So we got this in a Jane's Agenda subscription box. Again, fall, dark academia. I think I want this to be the cover for the planner. I'm just not sure if I want to use, why is this A5 here, y'all? Why? I forgot to put that away. Okay, so I'm not sure if I want to use the clear cover or this clear cover. I haven't used this actually in a while, but I don't have a back piece, so we'll see. And then we did get these note pages from Jane's Agenda that I feel like would be so cute for the fall vibes. Just because I don't have a back piece, we might start with this one first. So what I also been deciding is whether I want to use black or these brown discs. I don't know, y'all. I feel like the black is so sleek, but the brown adds some kind of color. And look, they both have a heart on them. I think I'm gonna go with the brown. We're gonna try something new. We're gonna go with brown, okay? Y'all, my pages are like worn down. I had this cover all year. Like, look at this dashboard. I had it all year. So my stuff are tore up. I cannot wait to do my 2026 shopping. I'm just trying to see like where I want to put these note pages. Like these note pages are so cute to just put in the back of the planner. So I think I want to put this where I kind of organize my brain dump of my content. So we'll put that there. And where was this? This was here. So we'll do that. And then this was this here? I think this was here. Okay. So let's put this planner together. All right, besties, so she's definitely looking like how I wanted her to look. Here's the front and then here's the back. Like I said, nice, clean, sleek, not too much going on. So I'm gonna flip through this again, y'all. I realized that I haven't been marking off my calendar so I'm gonna go back and do that. At some point when I started this year, I had like 4 calendars in this planner. I'm like, why do I have so much calendars? And again, it's because with the subscription boxes, I just get so much items and I'm like, I want to use all the things, so that's how that happened. I think I wanted to change out the dashboard and see about any vellum. So we have October. I'm gonna do a final flip through after. I might change out some of these cards. So I'm gonna mark off August, gonna mark off September. And where are these from, y'all? Let me see if I can find the piece, because the back piece came off. Okay, these are from Exquisite Creation, Champagne Transparent Square. I don't know if it's on the website. 100% sure that it was from a subscription box. So we mark that off. I kind of wanted to get rid of this page, honestly, but since I kept it there, we'll keep it there. I need a clip for this page. Okay. And we have my note page. How cute is that, y'all? So cute. And we have the weekly. So I think I wanted to change out. I want to change this out. And I want to put that. I want to put this dashboard here. And I want to put this dashboard here. I don't think I want any vellum, so I'm gonna see if I want to put in any page flags. I feel like the leopard is gonna be too much, or the tortoiseshell print, that's just too much. This print is a little much, this is a little much. So I think I will put this one back. That's the only one we're gonna use, and I'm gonna put that where this week is, and that is right here. So stay tuned for my weekly setup. I don't know when this video is gonna go out. Like I said, that's something I gotta plan out. But I'm definitely gonna record me setting up for the week. Yeah, I love it, y'all. I'm just gonna speed this up, see if there's any additional deco that I want to put. We'll do a final flip through and that will be it. I did want to try this in the cover that I took out originally. I realized that this cover does fit in here. It's my Poi and Hun cover that the back piece that I have won't work for because it's too large, but I don't remember where I got this plastic cover from. It must be cloth and paper because it fits perfectly in here. So you see that it fits, but I feel like it's just too much clear plastic going on. So I feel like I will keep it how it is. Maybe if I took off the top cover, so y'all see how the vibes are looking. It's so protected. So I'm like, maybe if I took off this cover. So this is with the cover off. How do y'all feel about that? Like, look at that. I think I'm gonna keep it without the cover, but definitely let me know in the comments. How do y'all feel about that look? But I am putting this cover back on and we are gonna do a final flip through of this planner. It came out so good, exactly how I imagined it. She's not that thick. We're getting to the end of the year, so I would have to like bulk it up with some note pages or something, but this is how she's looking. So the front, Jane's Agenda dashboard, the back was Jane's Agenda as well. And so we're gonna flip through, you guys, my October social media planner setup. Hello October. I did change out, well, this card I just moved it from the back to the front. I put the cloth and paper little tab here. It's not staying how I want it. I wanted it to stay right there, but I don't know, I feel like it's fine. I'm not gonna like clip it or do the most if it comes out of where it is. then I'll just fix it. But I like that vibe. I got out a new card, Jane's Agenda, as well. They didn't see it coming. She planned it that way just to go along with the brown theme. This little brown clip from Cloth and Paper, one of our recent subscription boxes, and it's backwards. So we put it like that. And I used this little back clip that we got from a previous Jane's Agenda subscription box, perfect for the October month. So I also put in the note pages. How cute are these note pages from Jane's Agenda? I'll be planning out my content on those. Here's our October dashboard. Look at this vibe right here. Look at this vibe. I love this vibe. I'm definitely gonna put that in like the first 4 seconds of my video, because like what? And then my October monthly. So actually I clipped these pages together. I don't even use this page, so I'm surprised I have this in here. We'll take this out. I've been taking that page out, and I have been clipping this together. Since I don't use my monthly layout, I just use the back page. So we're gonna get a clip, put the clip right here. Spray. Again, make sure you're subscribed if you're not, if you want to see how I do like a weekly planning with some stickers, because I'm gonna do that for the upcoming week. And then this is the remainder of the month, and then we go into my quarterly section. So this is my social media content that I want to record monthly, quarterly. This is a Jane's Agenda dashboard. All of the dashboards here are Jane's Agenda. I didn't use any vellum this month. And then getting into my quarterly analytics, which I need to do as well. And so yeah, that is my October setup, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.